We are still in Phoenix. And we come explore a new technology that our friend Chad, he just invented. And it's a really, really cool place. I try it and I love it.
Welcome to the Ascension Chamber.
Tell us how this idea came out.
I was meditating and I was connecting to a spirit. I was being given specific instructions on building this Ascension Chamber. I didn't know it was called the Ascension Chamber at the time. That's the name that I received later, inspirationally during meditation. But I was given a step-by-step process of how to put together different technologies to create a wonderful healing chamber. And the chamber heals on many levels. We're talking about emotional, spiritual, as well as we've seen some amazing physical healings as well.
It's a technology. Actually, you can see it and feel it for yourself. Even if you talk about like light body, you can feel it in the physical body. It's really strong.
The Ascension Chamber has created a lot of aha moments for individuals. We consider kind of a meditative chamber or a prayer chamber, but we tell people to expect miracles because we've seen miraculous healings and people have had much inspiration, a lot of emotional healings. You never know what you're going to get when you step inside the chamber.
So you have to come and try for yourself.
Okay, we're going to learn more about this.
It's a world schooling moment.
This is the Ascension Chamber. It's a geodesic dome and it's underneath the pyramid. Inside the chamber we've got a lot of technology, a lot of Tesla technology. So we're using, there's 6 Tesla coils inside the chamber, and we use that to excite noble gases to create a plasma field. It's a beautiful sound bath. The former sound engineer for the Monroe Institute created the sound technology inside the chamber. It's a light bath, so when we go inside, you're going to see a lot of really cool light colors. The session would include laying on the chair's vibrating with the music surrounding you. It's a very immersive experience. The chair vibrations, the music, the lights, the Tesla coils firing, it all combines to create a magnificent experience and puts people into a very deep place of relaxation.
There is so many technology put it together, and it's gonna shoot you in all 5 senses. That's
shoot
why
you doesn't sound good.
It's really cool. It's gonna embed you
there you go.
in a different experience because you get bombarded all 5 senses. That's why you are able to have these many experiences. Right. In here, there is at least 5 different technology that get your body into it.
It's a very immersive experience. Welcome to the interior of the chamber. This is where all the excitement takes place. So when somebody comes in to do a session, we take the chair, and we put it in 0 gravity, so it folds back. We want to try to make people as comfortable as possible so they literally can kind of forget their bodies. During a session, you're laying in the chair between the concentric rings. This is technology from the 1930s, invented by a colleague of Nikola Tesla. His name was George Lakhovsky. This apparatus is just some concentric rings tethered together with silk string. The key to the machine is that we take high voltage from Tesla coils, and we take that high voltage through these wires to excite and oscillate or vibrate these rings. And it was Lakhovsky's belief, the inventor, that this apparatus generated frequencies that match the cells in the human body, all the frequencies that the cells, tissues, and organs are operating at. I believe that through sympathetic resonance, that if you sat between these rings, that energy would basically excite the cells and increase the amplitude. And he believed that when the cells were at high amplitude, we had a great immune system, very disease resistant, able to bring the body back into balance. Next to the chair, we've got Tesla coils. All of these Tesla coils have a carousel of noble gases at the top. When you excite the noble gases with high voltage, that creates a plasma. You're basically bathed in plasma energy. And we can demonstrate wireless energy. Would you mind holding this pack of light bulbs right out in front? Just don't touch the rings. And I'm going to just turn on some Tesla coils that will get these rings all excited, and we're going to see what's going to happen.
What?
There's a lot of energy moving between those rings, and that electromagnetic energy is enough to excite those light bulbs to light up even though there's no lamp and it's not plugged into a wall.
Oh my gosh.
There's a famous picture of Nikola Tesla, and in that picture he's sitting in a chair and he's holding a light bulb and it's lit up. If you see that picture, you'll be able to say, I know how that was done. It's wireless energy. Kind of fun, right? So we've got Tesla coils connected through these wires delivering high voltage to these rings. You'll notice as you move the light further away from the rings, it'll go a little bit dimmer.
Oh yeah. That's cool. That is like the best example.
So it's that energy that is lighting up the light bulb that Lakhovsky believed was capable of feeding the cells energy, basically, to make the cells vibrate at their highest amplitude and bring the body back into balance. Because Lukovsky believed that absolutely the body has its own ability to heal itself.
Right.
We see that every day as we get sick and the body shakes off the disease. But as we get older, there's something isn't quite working as well as it did when we were younger. And he believed that this was the secret to life, was cells vibrating at their normal frequency just at the highest amplitude. And he felt this was the machine that could do that.
So if you turn it away from the... it turns off.
Yeah, because you moved it away from the coils.
That's so cool.
How long is the session usually?
Typically you're in the chair for about 40 minutes.
Someone comes here, what do they do?
Well, there's a little bit of a process. We invite spirit in, help bring about any kind of healing, support people in manifesting or releasing whatever it is that people come here for many different reasons.
Right.
So the first 15 minutes usually is spent writing the intentions of their visit to the chamber.
Okay.
We do a little bit of a grounding walk. You'll go up the stairs, walk around the pyramid. We've got some sacred geometry as well as messages on the back wall that people can connect with. And then once they come down and they're grounded and they're ready, they'll come inside. They sit in the chair. We recline it. We put on the headphones. The headphones have binaural beats that we're using. So again, Mark Serta, the former sound engineer from the Rowe Institute, he put together some secret recipes of some binaural beats to help relax the body. We're really trying to allow people to get into a deep place of meditation and allow healing or really connect with spirit or higher self. You're listening to the music through all of this 12 speakers inside the chamber with the music swinging around and moving rhythmically. Every session includes the binaural beats, so we're trying to manipulate the brain waves. A lot of times people will hop out and they have amazing stories that they've met loved ones, or they've connected with spirit or higher self, or they've met Jesus or angels. We hear all sorts of stories. Yeah.
And how long did it take to build this?
About 1.5 years from the inception to getting all the music and everything installed. And so most of the initial information, step by step, was coming through in meditation of how to build it. But I would only get a step at a time. So as the steps continued to go and go and go, I was becoming fairly frustrated with spirit, going like, come on already. I'm not a very patient person, so it felt like I'd never get to the end of it. But we did, and we built it more as for a proof of concept.
Okay.
And so we started having people come in and do sessions. Maybe not so much to our surprise, people were getting better, reporting a lot of different healings. Is that because of the chamber? Is it because of God? Is it because they had something to believe in? Is it the placebo effect? I have no idea, but we've seen some amazing health turnarounds.
What's that for?
This is our fun chamber. It's kind of a big sandbox. We have built this chamber for exploring consciousness. We're trying to go deep into meditation and create experiences by altering our brain waves and really dropping in deep. We use some optical illusions with the dome spinning, and there's a water bed that has a vibrational plate, so we send frequencies through the water and we vibrate the body at the same time. We're using it primarily as a means of exploring consciousness.
It's not for healing.
We're playing around with different frequencies. We have plans for designing specific programs for different ailments.
Why does it have these
Wheels.
Something about the geometry, so that's why you'll see both chambers are built as geodesic domes. Patrick Flanagan was a scientist, and he did a lot of research on different shapes like the pyramid and teepees. He found that anomalous energy occurrences seemed to occur. Food sources wouldn't rot as quickly. Plant seedlings would grow quicker if they were underneath a pyramid or a geodesic dome. The reason why it's on wheels is that when you're laying on the waterbed and you're staring up, when we turn the dome on, it starts to spin. It gives you the illusion that you're actually moving. So we're using that illusion to create movement in the mind to help relax.
I tried that one, and as soon as it started going, my mind already was gone immediately, because you are in the bed and you're not moving, but it's really feeling that it's moving around you, and you are moving it too with it.
So this is the waterbed.
I never knew what a waterbed was till today. Till a few days ago.
We have one at home.
No, we don't.
This one is not. It's on a swinging, so it just you just swing it over like that.
And you're inside.
Yeah.
Don't look anything else. Just focus your vision up, okay, while it's rotating.
You start moving.
Luca,
Look up.
because it's gonna start spinning.
Turn around.
You excited, Luca?
No.
Look, look.
Like, look at that thingy.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
So guys, you shouldn't be laughing. You should be meditating right now.
Inside there.
They're not the best example.
Are we sure the bed isn't moving? I think we're moving.
No, we're not.
I think there's some sort of tricky thing that makes you move on this thing.
No, we're not moving.
We are moving. Don't you feel it?
This is so cool.
Oh my gosh, this doesn't look like we're moving. This is so cool.
I feel like we're going everywhere.
If you look on the side too, it looks like everything is moving. Like we're the ones moving.
Guys, you have to come try this. This is super cool.
You're right, guys.
We fit perfectly.
Look, the light.
We should sleep here, am I right?
Yeah.
You're spinning all day.
I feel like they're gonna leave us in here.
Yeah, I feel like
We've been in here
they're trying to make us go to sleep or they're cooking up or something. Wait, Emma, do you think, no, what are they talking about? That's my question.
All I hear is blah, 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 blah.
We built this chamber at the same time we were building this one, but it sat here for over almost 4 years, 3 years before we got the inspiration primarily from Mark Serto. I was told to build a chamber, but we didn't know what it was going to be used for. And then Mark and his inspiration got a hit that it was supposed to be built for conscious exploration. And we really wanted to try to do some work with validating the out-of-body experience.
Let us tell you what they're talking
Out of body. We're going out. It's super weird though, Emma. If you look up and then you look at the side.
I'm not looking at
No, but if you look at the side, then you're like, wait, what? It's like you stop moving. It's so weird. Try it. And then you start again. Oh! Do you see that? Isn't that so cool?
That's weird.
Oh.
GoPro, you need to try this. Lay down, GoPro.
Are we sure we're not
Lay
spinning?
down on the bed. GoPro is now on the bed with us.
I'm just gonna sleep.
Good night, Luca.
Good night. Me too.
Oh, we're jiggling everywhere. GoPro, you're our new little brother. Luca, leave.
Emma. Let's trick Mo and Bubble. Let's pretend that we're asleep, okay?
No. They're never gonna let us out of here, are they?
Just pretend we're asleep.
They became very quiet, so we're wondering if they got the effect.
Look.
Keep asleep. Selfie! Luca? Hello? Luca?
We need one of these things with us because maybe that way you'll sleep at night. They became quiet. It's good.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Just the main thing.
Hi.
Good.
Kazi. Kazima.
Right.
Subscribe if you want to wake Kazi up. Oh my gosh, he woke up! That means you subscribed! Wait, you didn't? Subscribe now. And follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Hit the notification and like this video. You better do that or else Kazi's not gonna wake up. Wake up! You gotta subscribe super quickly. Do it now!
What are all the pictures for?
If you were to take everything off, then it's a really ugly warehouse. So it's stimulating. There's stuff in here to help bring out the childlike energy. So you'll see a teddy bear, you'll see Walt Disney, Nemo, yeah. So Santa Claus, snowmen. We're trying to create a certain vibe. So when people come in, they don't feel like they're in a stale warehouse.
Oh, okay.
Spirit directed the tapestry, so I can honestly say that there's some tapestries in here that I'm not even really fond of, and I wouldn't have bought myself. But Spirit was suggesting that it was a good thing to bring in.
We could put a picture of you. So doing something crazy.
Bring it
so
out.
I could either bring out the child in you.
Right, bring out the beautiful.
Like that. See, there you go.
So how come for this one you can walk up there, but this one there's
It's a
nothing?
different.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know. I guess it's just the way it came out in the design. I think that the other chamber is really more for healing, and it's oftentimes in a lot of rituals you walk a circle, and so when you're getting into the chamber by walking the circle, you're kind of preparing yourself for that experience. Apparently, when you're exploring consciousness, maybe it's not as important to walk the circle. But in a lot of shamanic traditions, they'll sage everybody, and then they do the walk. It's supposed to create like this energetic field, and they don't want you to break that circle. So until the ceremony's over. In the chamber, we start at the base of the stairs. You walk up the stairs around, so you're kind of walking a full circle around the pyramid in the chamber.
Why did you cover it in this silver stuff?
It was cheap, and it made it look like a UFO.
Oh.
kind of fun.
I love
but
the honesty.
It's actually insulated. It works well if we, like when it's cold, we can put a little space heater in there, and it's styrofoam, obviously, with foil backing. It makes for nice insulation, so we can keep the chamber warm.
It show you that it's very practical. It's a place that, yeah, you receive healing and you do this amazing experience, but it's very practical. We need to be practical in order to experience more of this stuff, because we are in the physical for this reason. Like every experience, right? There is a beginning and there is at the end. We are really, really happy that you make this technology and that you are here in Phoenix, that we have a chance to come and experience.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing our story. We're trying to get the word out. If people are hurting and they need healing, the chamber may have some answers for individuals. So there's only one Ascension chamber, and it's here in Arizona.
So you gotta come.
You have to come and try.
Come visit
guys.
us.
It's really important. Bye from the 5-Watt Exploder, the Ascension chamber.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Moss is doing it too. There you go. Bye, Moss.
If you get tired of holding them, feel free to drop them.
What chakra did you put it on?
Actually on the diaphragm. If you open the diaphragm, you open the communication between the two parts of the body.
So he knows all the tricks.
Yeah.
I did it first, Moss did it second. So different experiences because, of course, we are different level of spirituality.
No, we are not.
But I don't know how people fall asleep in that thing. I was completely aware throughout the whole process, which was amazing. And at one point, I honestly thought I was going to take off and fly into space because of the sounds, which was cool. I like that.
The vibration is really strong.
Yes, it is. And so every time my mind tried to wander off and start thinking what I have to do after, what am I going to do for dinner, what am I going to do for lunch, what am I going to do for whatever, there was these vibrations that would just kind of bring me back to just being focused. I don't really know on what, but just, let's say, not be distracted by all my thoughts, which I thought was kind of amazing. The only thing I could think of was that I was aware, although I'm still questioning myself what I was aware of, but I think that's part of the process.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was aware. Moss, instead, he came out laughing from his experience. This is your reaction when you got out?
Yeah. Oh, wow. It was really cool.
His experience is more spiritual.
No, I'm not.
Like he had all these
It's not true.
visions, but it's
Whatever.
so cool because everybody has a different experience.
Cool thing is she's understanding now what does it mean mind awake, body asleep.
No, my body was awake too.
No, you were asleep. It's cool because
No, my mind was all asleep.
when you get it to the point, you are able to understand and how to start going and do the experience what you want to do.
Oh, so
It's really cool. I love it.
So he's not going to share his experience with you.
It was a cool experience, guys.
It was very special. But because I am the one that's a little more not into these things, I think more interesting to see my reaction. And now he's all smiling because he likes my reaction. So I would recommend this kind of experience to everybody at
Come
least
and try.
once. It's I don't know. It's just everybody's going to have their own unique experience based on whatever is their feelings of the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's worth it. While we're here, I'll just remind you to
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and please follow our adventure because in a little bit we're gonna start all over again.
but we're still gonna do all these experiences, and guys, there's so many things out there that many don't know about, and we're just looking for those.
We don't know about it, but
And yeah,
we're gonna find it
find them and try them. So this is one.
and show it to you. Bring you with us.
So bye bye for now from the 5 World Explorers.
Bye.
Bye.